Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sabrina Kings TV. And today I want to be talking about faith. Faith is so important in this life. Like, you need faith for everything and anything you do. You can become anything you put your mind to if you believe. Faith is what you believe. And that's like number one keys in this world. If you have faith, you can do anything. Like, ain't nobody tell you that. I'm the first one to tell you that you need faith. Okay, I have a story to share. Like, this story is like long, but bear with me, it's all worth it at the end. So, okay, the story goes like this. It was a girl named Danielle, it was a girl named Shonda, it was a girl named Kelly, and it was a guy named Jeff, and it was me. So it was five of us, right? My girlfriend Danielle called me like, "What's up? Guess who coming to Philly? Future, what's up? We trying to go to the club, Billy Green." So I'm like, "All right, I'm with it. Like, what's up?" So she was like, "All right, well, we going Friday." I was like, "All right, okay." So that was Monday morning when she told me that. So I was like, "Okay." So Friday come and I ain't had no money. So I'm like, "Dang." I thought about it. I was like, "Dang, I ain't got no money. Like, how the hell am I going?" She called me right after that, like ding ding ding. So I'm like, she's like, "You going still today?" I'm like, "Yeah, girl, I'm going." She was like, "All right, well, I just got paid, I'm going." So I'm like, "All right, well, I ain't got no money, but I'm going." So she was like, "What?" So mind you, Danielle a Christian, so she know that you could do things. You know what I'm saying? When you got faith, like she know, but she didn't understand what type of time I was on then. But I knew I was gonna get in, but she didn't know, and Shana didn't know, Jeff didn't know, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know neither. I still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still to the point like wondering like, am I gonna get in? Okay, so that day she was like, all right, well, you ain't got no money, you can't go then. So I'm like, yeah, you know I'm gonna get it. So she like, whatever. So I'm gonna come get you. So mind you, Shonda called me. She like, "You still going?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then Kelly, Kelly is Shonda's cousin or whatever. So Kelly wound up coming with Shonda to my apartment. We all met up in my apartment. Danielle came, Jeff came, all of us met up there. So I'm getting dressed. So Shonda like, "Yeah, girl, I can't wait to see McNubbs. I'm just so hyped." And I'm like, "Me too. Like, I'm hyped too." She like, "Yeah, you don't seem like it." I'm like, "I am." She was like, "Well, so what's up?" Like, I was like, "Say no, girl. I ain't got no money, but I'm going." She was like, "Well, we might as well not go because you ain't getting it." I said, "Girl, I'm getting the hell in. Like, I don't care what you say." So Kelly was like, "All right, like, get me in then." She was like, "I ain't got my ID." So I'm like, "Why would you come and you ain't got your ID?" Like, so then I was like, "We gonna get in. Don't even worry about it." So we all wound up getting dressed or whatever and leaving heading out. So we get in a truck, we get in Jeff's truck or whatever, we drinking, having fun on our way there, like smiling, laughing. So Kelly like, "You sure you can get me in?" So I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "You know I'm underage." I was like, "You're going to get in, don't worry about it." Like, she was like, but Shana was like, "I gotta see this." Like, in life, like, if some people don't believe, like, faith is what you believe before you can see it. Like, people like Shana, she got to see it to believe it. You know what I mean? Like, no, you got to make moves and then it can come to pass. And that's not what faith is. Faith is like, you got to work towards it and then it will happen, you know? Faith is taking action before you know the outcome, you know? So when she said that, I got to see this to believe it, that's when it motivated me more. Like, okay, I watch me get in. So I didn't know if I was going to get in or not. You know what I'm saying? I still was like, "Oh my God, like, am I gonna get it?" And she was like, "I gotta see this." Her eyes got big. I'm like, "Okay." So Danielle was like, "Yeah, I gotta see this too." Like, she a Christian, so she know things can happen. So she gotta believe. But what I did was like radical faith. So, all right, let me finish talking. So we pull up at the club and whatever, all the people walking by looking cute. I'm like, "Hey," they like, "Hey." I'm like, "What's up, little butt?" They like, "What's up, big butt?" I'm like, "Hey." So then we just having fun walking by, walking to the club. So then that's when we get to the front. So we had to go do the metal detector or whatever. And we had to go to the front where they pay. So when we go to the front, the lady was like, "It's $200 now. It's after 12." I'm like, $200? I ain't paying that. Shonda was like, "Oh hell no, I ain't paying that." She was like, "It's too many. She was like, "That's too much money. I ain't paying that." She was like, "I could go to another bar. I could smoke in my car." She was like, "I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I'm cool." She was like, "I'll wait for y'all in the car." So that's when I was like, "I'm still getting it. I don't care." So Shonda was like, "Come on, it's too cold for it." Like it was freezing cold. It was winter time, so it was cool. So Jeff was like, "Oh yeah, I ain't paying that $200. Like I ain't paying that much to see no nigga. Like I ain't going." I said, "Okay." So Danielle was like, "You want to go?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going." So Kelly was like, "Oh, I'm going with you." So we wound up walking to the side where all the people were standing to get in. So I wound up standing there. We stayed up there for like 20 minutes. Sure, go like, it's so cold out here. Like, but I'm kidding. So Danielle was standing. Danielle at the 20 minutes. Danielle was like this. Girl, it's cold and we not getting in. And I was like, I was so surprised. Like, you don't believe me? I was so mad. Like, you don't believe that I could get in? Like, you really don't believe I could get a seat? She was like, no. She was like, it's cold. My hands is frozen. My toes is numb. She was like, I'm just ready to go. And she was like, I said, just wait a little bit. She was like, no. I just was like, oh my God, something got to get like come on. Like, so Kelly's still staying there though. Out of all people, Kelly was the main one. Like, okay, she was with me. Like, so I was like, okay. So then at a while, another 10 minutes went by. We was so cool. Another 10 minutes went by. That's when Kelly was like, I'm about to leave. So then that's when some guys pulled up in the car, um, blasting music real loud. They all jumped out. They all came to where we was standing. It was just, it was more people too though, but we was right there in the mix. And then that's when they came up, was like, yeah, VIP section, what's up? You giving out beans? Put your arm up if you want one. I was like, me. And I was like, come on, Kelly, come on. So then Danielle was like, I'm glad I ain't leave. She was like, all right. She put her arm up, they put beans around us and stuff. And then we was in the VIP section. I was like, oh my God, this is so hype. Like, I was so hyped at the time of my life. Like, it was so exciting. And then that's when I was like, oh my gosh, we got to call Shonda. So I want to call Shonda, like, yo, we got in, girl. We getting in. She was like, oh, here I come. So then she hurried up out the car and came. So then that's when she was like, oh my God, y'all really got the beans. Like, how you do it? She was like, you paid? I was like, no, I ain't paid nothing, girl. I just stood here. I said, I stood still. So she was like, oh my God. So call him back, call him back. So I was like, excuse. Can she get one? He was like, $50. So she was like, all right, I'll pay that. So she paid $50. He put the bean on. So Jeff came running up right behind her. He was like, can I get one? So the guy was like $100 for men. So that's when he was like, all right, shit, that's better than 200. So that's when I was so hyped because I'm like, oh, we in them. So that's when Kelly was like, She was like, I don't got my ID. How we gonna get past them? That's when I was like, oh my God. So everybody bunched behind me now because they don't know what to do. So I'm like, I still don't know what to do. I'm like, all right, just come on up. So we went through the metal detector after all the people went first. We went by. So the guy was like, oh, okay. He was like, wasn't y'all in here already? When he looked at my ID. So I went by. So then he took Shonda ID. He was like, yeah. He was like, y'all was already in here. He was like, why y'all come back around? And he took the Yale ID. He looked, it was like, oh yeah. He was like, y'all already was in here. He was like, go ahead by. Come on, y'all ain't gotta get in as soon as you got to Kelly. He said, go ahead by. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like we all was like standing there like he was like, go. Like what y'all standing there for? Because we couldn't believe that he didn't check her out of all people. Like we really in there. So that's when they all bummed us just and pushed us in the VIP part. And we was in there like, and that's when he was like, oh my God, we in here. Like, oh my God, we really in here. So they picked me up. I was like, you so decent. Oh my God. So I was just like, loaded, thinking I was like celebrity or something. But then I had to remember, like, okay, we in here, time to party. So we get in there. I really couldn't have like as much fun as I wanted to because what I just did. Like, I'm like, oh my God, we really in here. Like, what did I just do? Like, that was like some magic superpowers or something. And then that's when Danielle was like, yo, you really use faith. Like, she was like, yo, by faith, you got it in this joint. She was like, we didn't pay a dime. She was like, I'm so glad I ain't walk off. Like, I'm so mad I ain't believe you. I said, it's cool, girl. Don't even worry about it. She was like, I was like, it's cool. She was like, oh, all right. She was like, all right. Don't be mad at me. I said, I'm not. So then that's what she was like, I need you everywhere we go. I said, okay. She was drunk talking because I ain't going everywhere she go now. But after that, I'm gonna going to the club. I'm dancing around, and then mind you, I see some bougie girls standing on the side drinking their drink. I'm just looking at them like, okay, they paid $200. I ain't paid nothing. And then that's when I seen the girl I know. She's like, girl, what you doing in here? She knew I ain't no goddamn money. She just looked at me and knew. She's like, Sabrina, you know you ain't paid no $200. How the hell you get in here? Who you know? I was like, I know the VIP guys. I know all them girls. I ain't tell her I got it for free though. But I said I got it with them. I ain't tell her that. What happened? I ain't tell her the real story. But yeah, so it was so kind of fun because I'm not even worrying about what's going on in the mix. Like, it was a strip club, so I'm not really worrying about what's going on. But I was just like I said, I was so worried about, like, what did I do? So mind you, even though my girlfriend said it was faith, I still didn't like look at that as the situation. I'm like, what the heck was this? Like, I really got everybody in under the price and for free. Like, oh my God. Like, so that's when they start throwing ones, McMills and Futures throwing ones and shit, falling and falling. To the audience and stuff, to the crowd. So I'm like, I went down there. I started picking up money. Shonda was already down there. She was picking up money. I said, girl, move over. I started picking up something in my bra, like. So then that's what Shonda was like. Shonda was like, girl, yes, hurry up, hurry up. So that's when the security came and grabbed her and was like, oh, no, you can't do that. So then that's when they kicked her out the joint and took all the money from her. And then, mind you, I snuck off like, oh, shoot, oh, shoot. So then that's what, I almost got caught, but I didn't. So I had the money stuffed in my bra. Mind you, I ain't got really no titties like that. So it looked like I had big chest from all the money I had, but they didn't know. Point big period. So I still went and I went. So I went to go look for Danielle and Kelly. I was like, yo, Shonda got kicked out, whatever. So we got to leave. So we wound up finding Jeff too. We wound up leaving out. So then Shonda's standing there, and then that's when she like, did they take your money? I'm like, no, girl, I got all my money. I'm not putting it out right here though. Wait till we get back to the apartment. So we wound up leaving, getting back to the apartment, and then that's when I wound up taking all the money out of my bra. So we wound up counting it. It was $200. So Shonda was like, yo, you really got in for free and came out with $200? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh my God, like you really did it. Like you really went with no money and you came back with money. And I was like, I know. It's like I was rewarded for having so much faith. So she was like, yeah. She was like, you believe so much. And I was like, yeah, girl. I knew I was getting in there before when we was here. And she was like, I really had to see it to believe it. And I'm like, I know. Me too. So I'm like, listen, I didn't know I was gonna get in. I didn't know that I was gonna do that. She was like, you didn't? I said, I knew I was gonna get in, but I didn't know how it was gonna happen. I was like, but my mind was made up that I was getting in there. I didn't know how it was gonna react, what was gonna happen, and how I was gonna get in, but I got in. So she was like, but you got all of us in. And I was like, I know. You could have gotten free if you would have never moved. And then she was like, I know, right? That's what keep doing it on me. And she was like, I wouldn't have to pay $50. I said, I know. She was like, you really got my little cousin in. So to this day, she always still bring that up. Like, she always bring that story up. So I'm like, I think I should share this story with the world. Because you never know what this can help. Like, this might can help someone. Like, this could do for someone one day they hear this. I know ain't nobody listening now, but you know, like moral of the story is I used radical faith. That was like believing that I can get in that club when I didn't even have a clue how it was gonna happen. But it came to pass. Point back period. That's like believing radical. And I just love that story though. I do it all the time. I even like travel the world with nobody like like y'all wouldn't believe it. I share that story another time. But that's a whole different story. But I just wanted to let y'all know that, like, you could do anything if you believe it. Like, and then really do it is really what's the amazing part about it. Is like magic happen when you just go for it. Like boom, you be places you wouldn't even expect that you could be. But I'm gonna end this for today, and I hope this helps someone in some way. And thank y'all for watching. And leave a comment below when you see this, and let me know what you think of it. And no negative comments at all, please. Just keep it positive. Thank you.